to celebrate with the class of 2011 as we close this chapter of our lives and embark on a new journey. I think I speak for all of us when I say we could not have made it this far without the constant support and encouragement of our parents, teachers, and of course friends, especially when the going got rough. High school has undoubtedly been a momentous roller coaster of ups and downs, filled with its fair share of smiles and laughs, but also bumps and bruises. Altogether, these experiences amount to an endless supply of memories. Some that we will forget as we move on to bigger and better things, and others that will stay with us forever. The one thing I know for sure is that after we cross this stage, move our tassels from right to left, toss our caps, and walk out those doors, each and every one of us will take something that we've learned along the way. I want to share with you some of the life lessons that have stuck with me through the past 13 years, all the way from the hallowed halls of Alberta Park to where I stand today. First, fun has no age limit. Though our responsibilities and stresses have multiplied along this journey, we will always keep a piece of childhood in our hearts. That part with the goofy grin that yearned to push out of the maroon doors of Alberta and escape the school day by pushing each other on the swings. Though we occasionally were sent to the dreaded wall when it was deemed we were getting a little too rowdy. Remember, you only live once, and laughing adds years to your life. So lighten up a little, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. 2. A smile can make a world of difference. 2 of the best teachers I've ever had, Mr. Maspertusto and Mr. Conti, are living proof of this. I haven't gone many days in school during the past 4 years without seeing Mr. M's cheesy grin or hearing Mr. Conti's trademark hello in the hallway. Sometimes that's just what I needed to turn my day around. So even when you're not feeling 100%, don't forget to smile. You never know the difference it can make. 3. Fear is surmountable. In the words of New York Knicks rookie Landry Fields, have more respect for yourself than you do for fear. Pretty soon, we'll all be the new kids wherever we're going. It seems like whenever you get comfortable where you are, life pulls the rug out from under your feet and throws you into a new situation. And whether you're going 2 minutes down the road or 22 hours down the East Coast, it'll be a huge step. Leaving our parents, friends, and comfort zones might seem scary, but leaving home means embracing a whole new array of opportunities that will put us on new and exciting pathways in life. Change can be stressful, but the key is to make the best of it, and never let fear hinder your experience. Walk with your head held high. 4. When it comes to working, you reap what you sow. There is an age-old adage of a young boy who insisted that when he actually took the time to study for tests, they always happened to be so easy, but when he didn't, the tests were always impossibly hard. His findings were not a coincidence. So remember, you aren't given a grade, you earn it. And on that same note, grades are not everything. What's truly important is what you learn and how you use it. So don't let grades consume you. Let knowledge consume you. 5. Passion and energy are imperative to success. If you've ever had the fortune of being a student in Madame O'Hara's French class, it's safe to say you're aware of her enthusiasm and unbridled passion for teaching. Despite her tiny 4'11" stature, she has the ability to silence a room and captivate her students by putting forth an unbelievable amount of energy and gusto into every lesson. If we all follow the example of Madame by never hesitating to do what we love and putting 110% of ourselves into everything we do, we will flourish. 6. Reading is the key to knowledge. Even if you're not one of those people who enjoys reading for fun, you should try it sometime. Sure, working our way through Lord of the Flies sophomore year may not have been the epitome of fun, but the key is to read something. Keep your brain moving. Whether it's Sports Illustrated, Harry Potter, or, yes, Maura, even Soul Surfer, never stop reading. Reading gives you insight into the world, and nothing can replace that. 7. Saying yes to new things will change your life for the better. I've made some of my best friends after joining clubs and participating in a musical. Whether it's doing something you know you love, or trying something you've never even heard of before, jump in. The point is, don't just sit there. Get up, get moving, and get into it. Take a class you're truly interested in, join a club that you're excited about, and make a difference in the world. 8. Life is fragile, so don't take it for granted and live every day to the fullest. Legendary coach and cancer victim Jim Valvano once said, "To me, there are 3 things we all should do every day. We should do this every day of our lives. Number 1 is laugh. You should laugh every day. Number 2 is think. You should spend some time in thought. And number 3 is, you should have your emotions move to tears. It could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a full day. That's a heck of a day. You do that 7 days a week, you're going to have something special. So laugh, love, think, and cry. But whatever you do, remember to live." The final item on this list is something I've just recently realized. It's best said by legendary French author Victor Hugo. Yes, I couldn't make it through a whole speech without saying at least one sentence in French, of course. Thanks, Madame. So here it is. Les plus belles années d'une vie sont celles que l'on n'a pas encore vécues. In English, the most beautiful years of one's life are those that one has not yet lived. In other words, the best is yet to come. So whether you're paralyzed with fear about getting lost around campus your first day, or ecstatic to fly the coop and start life out on your own, don't look back. Take these next steps in life with a smile on your face and a knowledge in your heart that the most exciting moments of your life are in front of you, laid out on a path with an unpredictable number of twists and turns. But that's what makes it fun. The promise of the unknown, the anticipation of the future, the predictions of all our wildest dreams coming true down the road. So go forth from this commencement, class of 2011, and as those horribly cliche posters in nearly every room of Westhill proclaim, don't be afraid to shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Now let's give our parents, teachers, and everyone here sitting beside us today a warm round of applause to say thank you, we love you, and we seriously couldn't have done it without you.